This week we are going to cover selection and repetition. For those of you that have had programming before, there really isn't anything new as far as how JavaScript handles selection, which are if statements, if else, and switch, and how JavaScript handles repetition, which are while, do while, and for. It handles it the exact same way that other languages do. So this will be probably a little bit of a review for you. Make sure you read the chapter in the book first, and then you're going to look through the lecture demo. And as you go through the different sections, you'll notice there are videos that you can watch that explain everything. And I definitely would watch the videos because I think it's probably easier to watch the videos. And then you'll notice that I do have interactive exercises so that this is kind of fun, hopefully for you. So you can try it live, which means that you can be like hourly, enter the hours worked, and calculate. Okay, and enter the pay type, 1, 2, or 3. Okay, then what if I enter a 6? What happens? Okay, so little interactive goodies that I put in here for you. After you get through with the comparison operators, then you're going to go into selection structures, which are if, else, and switch. Here is a video that kind of walks you through this section as well. Then I do have links to live sites that you can practice. And then we get down into repetition. And so we have while, do while, for, and for in, which is kind of similar to a for each, for those of you that are familiar with that. Have a link for more information, and then I explain each type. And there are videos that go through this with you. And then I have live examples. Okay, so lots of little interactive things for you to look at. And then when you get done with that, a little discussion on the difference between break and continue and type conversion. So after you go through all of this, if there's anything that you are confused about, please ask. I can meet with you in Zoom. I can email you. I can do a little video. You just need to communicate with me. Once you're done with the reading and the lecture, then you are going to go into the programming assignment. And we have 3 different exercises in this assignment. And so first thing you're going to do is set up your files and folders. Then you're going to work through the selection exercise. And you should watch the video because it will definitely help you with this. And you'll download the file and the graphic. And then there are kind of lengthy instructions explaining this, which is why you definitely need to watch the video because the video actually walks through the instructions and shows you how to do the assignment. Then we get into repetition, and you are going to download the page and the graphic, and then you are going to create a for loop that basically prompts you to enter your favorite foods. So you're going to be asked how many foods you want to enter, you're going to enter the value, and then you're going to loop through to enter that number of food. And we'll start with a for loop. And I'm giving you a pretty good example here of what you need to do. Here they're dealing with magical numbers instead of food, but the concept is pretty much the same. Once you finish the for loop, you are going to save the file as my favorites while loop. And then all you have to do is convert your for loop into a while loop. Okay, and then you're going to take that same my favorites file and save it as a do while loop, and you're going to convert the for loop into a do while loop. I would watch the video on this. People overthink this. It is not hard. Once you have that first one done, honestly, all you have to do is move a little bit of code and change the for to a while or a do while. This is not difficult. Okay, so watch the video, it will help you. The last one, you are going to do a BMI calculator. And so it does not matter what graphic or color scheme you pick, but it's going to look something like this. And basically, they have to enter the weight and the height. And when they hit calculate, it should calculate the BMI. And here is the equation for that. And then it'll display whatever the BMI is down in this section. So to help you out, I'm giving you a similar page. Okay, so this is very similar. How old are you? So instead of entering the weight and the height, you enter your age and months till your birthday, and then calculate. Oops, it did not like that. Okay. All right, so that is basically what it does. You're going to need to do something similar in BMI, but you're going to enter height and weight. So if we right click and view the source, and you come down here, you can see that it is pulling in here age and months. You're going to pull in height and weight. It's checking the values to make sure they're valid. And it does a little calculation. You're going to do a calculation as well. And then you're going to be displaying a message at the bottom. So yours is very similar. So that is your last task. And once those pages are complete, you're going to transfer them and link into your assignment page. If you run into trouble with the assignment, it is easiest for me to help you if you transfer it to the web. So transfer it to the web, send me an email so I can take a look at it. Then, once you're done with all of that, we do have a unit quiz. It is worth 40 points. There's a variety of questions on the quiz. It's not just true, false, and multiple choice. It is open book, open note. You can only take it once, and it does need to be submitted. So the question types on here are similar to what you're going to see in the MTA exam. And like I said, they are not just true, false, and multiple choice. So I would make sure that you give yourself plenty of time to get this done because there is no time limit and you can look up answers.